Hello everybody, today's Monday, so it is flea market day here in Athens. I hit the jackpot with linens today, as you can see in front of me. I have some from the white Van Man and some from the blue Van Man. I haven't been getting a lot of things from the blue Van Man this year. I've gotten some, but not a lot. But today I got a lot of really nice linens, and I got some other things too. Over here, you can't see them yet. So let's just start with the linens and move them on out of our way. This is all from the blue Van Man, or white Van Man. He's new this year. And I've been finding quite a bit of, just a few things a week, but good things. So, I have this embroidered square. It's only embroidered with the flower in one corner, but the border goes all the way around. And this one with the pretty variegated tatting around it, or crochet around it, and this lavender and green. Is that right side out? Here's the right side. This pale embroidery there, but even the linen itself is pretty. So that's a square also. I thought this was so darn cute. This little girl with her muff ice skating. There's fruit around the border. She's digging in her garden here. She's feeding the birds. What else is she doing? I guess they're all the same on the other side. Oh, walking her dog here. Aren't they cute? A lot of these linens are probably from the 50s and even 40s maybe, I would say. This is a really pretty embroidery of a goldfish. Actually a brown fish, but he's a fish. And there's plants. And it's on both sides. This one has some stains on it. But there's, looks like a cherry blossom tree, but it's all, the flowers are in all different colors, and there's a butterfly. And there's flowers scattered, and then there's another side. This one doesn't have as much staining on it. And then I got this. Look at the fabric, it's different. And it's got this design on it, and on the other end too. So in addition to the linens, I also got a book and a tablet from him. I love the cover. If I can fix this cover up. It's got tape on it here. It's got Rodin's Thinker sculpture on it. Really needs some tender loving care. The home and school reference work. But another cool thing about it was this. Look at the typing on that. Curiosity Department. Where do the days begin? Where do the days get their names? What makes it dark by night but light by day? How did a spider once save the life of a king? How can you pierce a coin with a needle? Page after page after page of this. Some of them have been cut off. Why do we have to breathe? And it's even got fingerprints up there, inky fingerprints, and a rusty paper clip. And the book, oh, what's this? Ew. Some nasty looking flowers. Gary went to junior prom, 1968, with Mary, Mick somebody. So there's carnation in there. March 1968, class of 68. I don't think I'll keep those. They are not in good shape. But there are pictures. There's another rusty paper clip. Oh, Curiosity Department. Where do the days begin? Where do the days get their names? That's where the questions came from. How cool. There's some mildew on some of the pages. But he doesn't charge much, and it was worth it just for this bunch of papers, if I can't use the book. And then this is really neat. Columnar ruled pad, and it is a ledger. Quite a few pages there. It says 50 sheets to the pad, but I'm sure some of them were probably used. But most of them are there. Now on to the Blue Van Man. I got this napkin, and in fact I picked up two with this border. The other one's further down in the pile, and there's a tablecloth to go with it. I just thought the border was pretty. A handkerchief, a doily, and some filet crochet, and lots of linens that are really vintage, 40s or 50s, I would say. So this piece looks like it was cut off of something, but I love the design and the nice sturdy fabric. That would make a fun retro journal cover. There's this, another sturdy piece of fabric. It's got red and yellow and green, very bright colors. This is probably from the 50s, but I don't know. I'm just guessing, you know. It's a table runner. This one is a tablecloth, and this is just all over the tablecloth. This design is all over. I don't think this one is quite as old. There's another, I don't know what this was. It's got a hem here, and oh, I thought there was a raw edge, but I guess not. So anyway, I love the seafoam green color and this white embroidery on it, which is very subtle on the pale green, and then this needlework here. I'm not sure what you call that. It's just beautiful. And there's a lot of expanse of just that pretty green. So I don't know how much of that pattern there is. Oh, just this. Really pretty. Here's that tablecloth that matches the napkin. And there's the other napkin. This is fun. This one has fruit on it and a fringed edge. It's got strawberries and cherries and grapes and apples. And it is a table runner. I think it might not be because one edge is not fringed. So I'm not sure what it would be used for. Maybe on a bureau. So this plain edge would be at the back and then the rest would be showing. Not sure, but that's not what I'm going to use it for. And for next year's strawberry journals, I can use some of that for next year's strawberry journals, but also this. So apparently I am going to make strawberry journals next year because I keep finding strawberry stuff. So this is a small table cover, I believe, and this pattern is on all of the corners. Oh, that's cherries. We better investigate this. Okay, so there's strawberries in two corners and cherries in two corners. That's fun. And this is one of those clothespin bags. This would be hanging on the clothesline, and then the clothespins would be inside the bag. But I love the fabric. Cherries, and look at the rickrack here, and on bias tape. The collar. It's just such a cute little clothespin bag. Little vintage piece. This morning I looked for apron ties. When I use old aprons, I save the ties and I use them to wrap around journals, and I wanted to do that with my domestic arts journals, and I had very few apron ties left. And I thought, well, I haven't found aprons in a long time, so I guess I'll be running out of apron ties. And then today I found 6 aprons from the Blue Van Man. And I think they're all homemade. What fun was that? So I love this one. The colors. Now, somebody commented that I keep finding blue and orange since I made those blue and orange journals. And here we are again. But I love that it is tucked up here on the bib, and then the tucks open up into pleats. Isn't that pretty? That was a lot of work put into an apron. And it's not stained. There's a little pocket on it. I love this. And then this one has some red and yellow roses with a tulip-shaped pocket, which has a stain on it. And then look at the petal shapes at the bottom. How cute. This one doesn't have a bib. It's a waist tie apron. And here we have a sturdy fabric, a nice, I love this kind of fabric. And this one also is a waist tie, but it's quite long. They added a border to the bottom. Looks like this was the end of the apron, but then there was 2 more pieces added to it. Well, I don't know, because it's got the binding all the way around. Look at that cute little shaped pocket too. That'll go in a journal. And they use the border of the fabric to make the ties. This one is brown and turquoise, and it's got, I think these are called godets, these shaped pieces, and it's got rickrack all around it. Another, and the waistband is shaped right there. So it's another waist tie apron. This one is too, and it's red and white gingham. Love it. There's baby rickrack all around. It's like, it's not on the pocket, it's only at the top of the pocket, but this baby rickrack frames it. It's really nicely done. And there's another pocket. It's got 2 like that. And then last apron is this one, which has a bib. This one seems pretty old. The fabric does. And it's got piping on it. It's got a pretty pocket. It's got a ruffle at the bottom. So those are my aprons that I picked up today, and all the linens. The other things I got were this Currier and Ives calendar, and it is not vintage, it's 20 years old. So the paper is good, and I just love these for making my big journals. So I have another brand new one. This one has February. Oh, there's 2 of them here. Let's see, we got February, March, June, July, October. What the heck kind of calendar is this? November. Ah, the other ones are on the other side. So I think I have 2 full years. Yeah, there's January. I have 2 years. I did not know that. I thought it was only 1. I mean, not 2 years, but 2 calendars, because they're both the same year. Great. That gives me lots of pages for my big journals. And I got these. It says Apples and Berries Kitchen Gift Set from Current. But it only has 1 note card and several envelopes. But it has a basket of apples with a few strawberries and a little ladybug. And then the rest are index cards. And I got some Uno score pad papers. They're fun to add to our journaling spots. And lastly, I got some books. He was selling them for a certain price for one book or 5 for a better deal. So I got 5 because I wanted this one. I wanted to make a glue book out of this. Jim and Janet. Oh, up here. 1949. It's got great pages in it. But mostly I wanted the cover for a glue book. So I also got these for a glue book. So I picked out, he had a whole set of these how to do it encyclopedias, and I picked out the covers that I thought you guys would like on glue books. Here's the copyright. Oh, went right by it. 1961. Love this one. This one's cute. And the family doing the yard work. So that was my haul for today. Tell me what your favorite thing is. And I'm going to be washing the linens and getting them prepared. And I'm going to have to be putting linens in the shop pretty soon because I'm getting too many and it's taking up too much room. So watch for those. I'm not going to be doing any reserved sets or anything. That took a lot of time last week. I'm just going to get things ready to put in the shop, and when they're in the shop, I'll do a video. Okay? Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again soon. Have a great day. Bye-bye.